and we are going to finish our current side mission, which is the Lake Gunshots. We gotta return to the Forest Talker in the lake cabin. And we are currently in the lookout. We gotta go all the way back down here. We do have key number 2 to the cabin, which is somewhere over here, so we can go explore that one now. Alright, looks like it's a tad windy outside. Everything looks good. Looks like it's a tad windy. Down the spiral staircase we go. I wonder what's over this way. Nothing. Would not recommend going down that way. Looks like it's fairly windy. The wind chill factor is going to be in effect to this. Shouldn't be too terribly bad though. We're fairly close to the lake cabin. I think we went off this way. Nope, that is a big no-no. That must have been this way that we came up. Looks like we got some deer and rabbit just mingling here in the clearing. So if my calculations are correct, yep, we just keep going straight and we'll be able to hit the camp office, and then we'll be able to get to the lake cabin. And there's the lake cabin. I wonder if we're in the Canadian North region because of the flags that I keep seeing around here. It would make quite a bit of sense. So, lake cabin number 2 is on the other side, pretty much straight in front of us. So I think we're gonna go off to the left here. And we're gonna pray that we don't fall through the ice. So those cabins off there in the distance, that's where the Forest Talker is. I'm not sure. Maybe we should try it. I think we're gonna try it. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can cut this lake here in half. And we're gonna pray while we're at it that we don't fall through the ice. Looks like there's the cabins that we need to go to. So far, so good. I think that one in the distance is Lake Cabin 1. I would assume so. So there's 1, and so 2 must be that way. So far so good, but the ice hasn't broken on us. Looks like the wind and the storm is starting to pick up. Seems like it's starting to get a little bit darker too, so it might have a little bit of an issue seeing wise. But overall, we're good. Alright, traversing across the lake wasn't that bad as I thought it would be. Alright, looks like we are at cabin number 2. Let's go see what kind of goodies this one has inside.
This'll come in handy.
Combat pants. That actually might be better to replace some of our clothing with. Sewing kit, which we have plenty over at Jeremiah's. Metal container.
Can't have too much water.
A book. Ooh, painkillers. We could have totally used those earlier in our last episode. Off-season fun. Park for the winter. Interesting. We don't need any scrap metal. What else we got in here?
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
That might be good. Salty crackers. That dehydrates us, so we're not going to really worry about those. Wool mittens. Let's see what kind of things we can do here. We don't want them. Basically the same thing as what we have. We might have to fix those up. We're fairly close to the cabin, so we're gonna make sure he's nice and toasty, even though he looks quite funky. Okay, so I don't see much of anything else in this cabin that would prove useful. So let's go to the forest talker. Okay, so the forest talker is out this way. Looks like the wind has cut down quite a bit. That's just newspaper. I don't know, last time I ate something off the ground, I don't think it's a good idea. Took me forever to get rid of that food poisoning. So I believe this first cabin is... Yep, there's the blood.
I've got your supplies and those documents you wanted here.
Hey, that's great. Thank you. But I hope you understand if I ask you to just leave them outside the door.
What? Drop supplies, take ammo. We'll just drop the supplies.
I'll, leave it all here for you, just like you asked.
Thank you, stranger. You may not care, but you've made a huge difference to our cause.
Check on the lake cabin tomorrow.
Hey, you still alive in there?
Yeah, I'm still weak. Gonna rest up here until I'm ready to move on.
Alright, so... Yeah, check on him tomorrow. So, let's go ahead and head back to Jeremiah's. We'll swing by and hit this Mystery Lake supply cache while we're at it. We'll drop some of our supplies too and kind of rest up and go from there. I know I had to go around the lake last time. So considering that the deer kind of go along this, maybe we can get lucky and go across. Get some of this trekking here. I love how they just kind of run right by you. Bang! You're meat. We gotta go clear back to the cabin office. Just to get out of this lake area. I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm kind of surprised we haven't fell through the ice yet. Maybe we're just not in deep enough water and the ice isn't thin enough. Considering how it's been constantly snowing and everything, you know. Makes you kind of wonder. This guy's endurance really is horrible. You'd think he would have built something up by now. Alright, so... we gotta go almost all the way down to the hole. Kind of where we crossed before. So we're gonna go ahead and follow these train tracks here. We get quite close to the tunnel. And then we will veer off to our right. I think we're getting close. Not quite. Alright, let's keep going. Just keep walking, da na 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 na. Just keep walking, just keep walking. Too bad this guy can't do a dance as I say. Be quite entertaining. Alright, so we are kind of in this little gorge here. And we are getting close. So... I would take it that it's gonna be... Aha! There you are. You aren't actually that hard to find.
There you are.
Yes, there you are indeed.
I think I can use this.
Alright, let's go back to Jeremiah's house and go ahead and restock and refuel and let this dude sleep and empty a lot of our pack and go check on the forest talker tomorrow. I know there is one cache in the Fornlorn Muskeg that we do need to go get, and we'll do that probably soon. Should start seeing Jeremiah's house any minute. I know some of the supplies I want to keep for the next chapter. Because you can carry supplies over from one chapter to the next, so you don't have to worry about finding all kinds of different ones. And some of this supplies could be coming in real handy. Because I'm not entirely sure what our next journey is going to be. Oh, I already checked that. Back in a nice ones. Alright, so we have a lot of matches we really don't need. So we're gonna take the ones that aren't that bad. Cattail head is great. Flint. Or a tinder plug. I haven't really used any coal. Those are the best. 89%. And we're gonna fix up some of those clothes. We'll throw some of this tomato soup on. We are gonna transfer some of that. Oh, we got a mountaineering rope. We got a hunting rifle. Or a crowbar. I have yet to use one of these. I'm not entirely what they're sure for. It's just like this one. I haven't yet to use one of those. I'm gonna say that we're only gonna need 5 of those. Huh. Rifle ammunitions. We haven't really used any, so I'm gonna say 10 should be more than enough. Haven't really used any of those. Recycled can is good for cooking. Got lots of sewing kits. Really only need 1 fishing line. I'm gonna say we'll keep 2. Bandage. We will keep. Cloth. Old man's beer lichen. Yes, we need to keep those. Stump, I remember. Now that can be made into gunpowder, which might prove useful later. So now that I've got that, we are going to drop a lot of this. As long as we're at Jeremiah's, we don't really need a lot of these. Yeah, we're not even gonna deal with that. Clothes, we're gonna stitch back up. Food. We'll get him all drank and fed. Tomato soup. This one's gonna go bad, so we're gonna go ahead and eat that. Then we'll toss it. I haven't really used too much of the coffee in this game. Ironically. I'm gonna throw one of those on the fire, but we aren't gonna need it. Can opener. It seems to be very important. Only need one of those. Hunting knife is important to hook. Fishing. Fishing line. Lantern fuel. I really don't need that. We don't need those. Don't need those. We're gonna drop that. Oh, that's right. Refuel it. And a whetstone. That's right, we get to sharpen a blade. Still got plenty of food in there. We got 2 hatchets. We really only need 1. Only need 1 pry bar. Lantern fuel. We only really need 1. Snares are good to have 2. We got line. We got fishing tackle. We got a hook. Arrowhead. I'm not entirely sure how to make a sphere. So I'm gonna move back over to our little corner here and drop some more things here. We really don't need that many. We're gonna eat some of the stuff that's going bad. Like that. We already have one of those. Oh, I needed to grab the cloth. And the leather. I haven't quite used out what's the crow's feather for. Okay. Now let's make sure everything is up to par. Ah, that's right. I wanted to fix that. Got plenty of time. I've got to wait for this forest talker. I'm gonna wait a whole day, so we'll have to come back in the morning. So we got plenty of time. It's not a great windbreaker, but the water. It's a lot of wheat. It's better than the others. So get rid of those. How are those doing? Oh, those need to be repaired. Now, if you don't keep your clothing repaired and in good condition, they will go in what's called a ruined state, and it'll be absolutely horrible for your character. He will freeze, he will get wet, and, you know, it's not a good idea. And if you run out of the fact that you need more cloth and everything, you can go ahead and rip some clothing up, and that'll give you the aspect of I wonder if we put this on the outer layer. Let's try it. Nope. So this windbreaker is, as ideal as it is for the windy conditions, is not the greatest. Alright. So we should have gotten rid of everything. Anything else? We don't need that. And we can drop that. We're gonna go ahead and deposit some of this in there. I really don't see needing a can opener. He's done pretty good. Can opener is basically giving you a recycled can after you use it, which is great and all, but yeah, not necessary. And that's another thing we can do. Scrap metal. Ooh. I'm gonna sharpen it. We'll sharpen all our blades and everything now that we have a whetstone. He must not be the greatest at sharpening, but considering the fact that this is kind of the first time that I've found a whetstone, I'm kind of making him learn how to use it, I guess I'll give him some credit. We'll go ahead and use the whetstone till it's basically in ruin. No! Don't you dare. Okay, so now that we're done with the whetstone, we really don't need to carry it with us anymore. I wonder if we can fix that bed. Oh, we totally can. Awesome. Did not know that was possible. Okay, well, it's still at 50%, so we're not going to be too worried about it. We got some cured leather that we really don't need to carry with us. I know, he sounds absolutely... Oops. Absolutely bored. Oh, let's keep doing it. Is dude even hungry? Nobody's like super thirsty. So this is a lot of the water that I got from the toilet. Don't judge. Bedroll. We're gonna go ahead and... what do you think? 6 hours, everybody? I think that'll get us pretty close to dawn. About another hour, maybe. Okay, so looks like he's hungry, so we're gonna go ahead and eat. Then we're gonna finish the water we have. Can we see outside? I don't know. I like watching this guy burn his fingers. I find it absolutely hilarious. Oh, you know what? We should probably gather a little bit of water because we've already gained everything. Huh. Still pretty dark. It's gonna be very hard to find our way. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, I guess we could constantly pull in and out of the map, but who wants to do that? You can't tell me that it's still dark outside. That didn't even go through. There's no way it's still dark outside. Unless there's a storm.
Looks like I survived another night.
Looks like you did. Alright, now that we can kind of see where we're going, let's go head back to the forest talker. I don't have that much weight I'm carrying, so he should be good. Visibility is like, meh. It's not bad, it's not great, but it's doable. I think we're going that way. Kinda, sorta, not really. If that makes any sense to anybody. Oh, I recognize that tree. I'm gonna go up this way. Look at that lovely downhill climb. Whee! Why don't we have a sled? That would be so cool to have a sled in this game that we could just slide down these hills. Yeah, I could totally get into that. Alright, so look, the wind's picking up. Brrr. I'm glad it's him and not me, but I've kind of set him up fairly decent. I don't think I remember seeing that. Deadfall area. So we need to go to our right. I wonder if there's anything of use here. There's a stove, recycle can, cooking pot. Nothing else of use. Alrighty then. Well, hello, Wolfie. You gonna come play this time? There's the lines for the railroad company. Or the railroad tracks, not company. So I wonder if we actually get to... check out the cabin that the forest talker is in. Alright, there's the camp post office. Got some cattails. So the cattail stalks are actual food if you're like forever searching in this place. And then the tops can be used as tinder. There's the cabins. Still have yet to find cabin number 1 key. Wonder where that might be. There's been some strong winds to actually curate those trees like they are.
Let's see if they left anything useful.
Right?
That'll come in handy.
No, because we replaced it. Well, that might. Deerskin pants. Now that. Oh, well, isn't that just nice? He left me some deerskin pants. And we have completed the Lake Gunshots side mission.
Is it food or...
Okay, so I don't see of anything else. We are going to go ahead and jump off of here, and we will... I don't know, what other side quests do we got here? We still got a Forest Talker cache that we still have to go get over in the Fornlorn Muskeg. And another cache in the Fornlorn Muskeg. Interesting. So next time we will go ahead and do another side mission. We'll go ahead and see if we can finish these caches, and until then, we will see you later.